I'm not trying because I don't want to say that trying word. Okay, but
Go on.
I have started that practice to share the videos on daily basis. Maybe it will be late night in India because sometimes I used to go outside or it will become a late to come to home. And so I'm making all the videos at late night at 11 or 11:30. But now one thing is started without making a video. I'm not going to the bed. So that is the one change is done.
Good.
Got the appraisal, and the percentage is 16%. I moved to a new position now. 3 to 4 junior project manager will be under me, and I will be play as a mentor for them.
Awesome.
Last week we had a client visit in my office, and there were two members were there. And I have gone full prepare with well dressed, and it gives that confidence when you dress well. Even if you even haven't you met that person earlier, but it gives that self confidence. Okay, if I meet that person, it will give my first impression best, even though you might have talked to the person offline or over the chat or like that. But once you meet physical, face to face, eye to eye contact conversation, it gives that confidence that okay. So that was a win. And also on the when I met him, and he didn't recognize me that okay, I'm that person where I chatted with this person, but okay, then he recognized, okay, you are that person. Okay, so he built might be in my point of view that back of mind, he built that personality that okay, Nikhil is like this. So when I chat back with him after some time, so he knows me in the back of the picture. Okay, I met this person. He is the Nikhil, and he knows it. So that kind of thing. So that was also I treat as a win. Maybe it is a small win, but I will like to continue this. So this will give more confidence here.
Part of my team, I took this opportunity since last 1.5 months as a delivering the changes which we are doing on week basis, right? Basically on Saturday and Sunday. So I got the new era kind of earlier I was hesitate. How can I convey my message to say yes or no to deliver the things? But now I'm in that situation. If getting to me in a at the last moment, I would say, boss, it's not possible, and I'm telling some story, adding some story. So this week is a quite busy, and we have already allocated the resource. And if you don't mind, if there is no any business impact, so can we push it into the next week? I'll take it your request on the priority, and I'll take it this way. So in this way, so far I push the request changes 7 to 8 changes from this week to next week, and this next week to next week, kind of this thing. And another thing is that earlier, who don't want to spend a time on Saturday and Sunday on the weekends, and so but now the thing is changed, that the people are asking, I want to come on the Saturday and Sunday, how to be work on this thing. So this is really changed for me.
Where I have visited the customers here for new business development near the Mumbai, and which is successful, and hopefully nearby future we will receive the order. So that is we have presented the presentation about the new business proposal, and subsequently customer is convinced.
Lovely.
So that is my win for this week.
Yes.
For me, the win was last week. For the next quarter, the projects were assigned. And for me, now 3 projects are assigned, previously only 1. So based on, I guess, the performance, they have again increased my projects. So I guess that is a win for me.
And apart from that, I started to focus more on this technical, where I thought, okay, I'm degrading myself because of this thing. But now that technical thoughts is also completely changed. What I say, earlier I used to think only in a particular area, but now it's a change to have to look in a broad way. So initially hesitate to join the call, what should I have to ask and not. But now in the group of 40 people, 50 people, I'm not hesitating what is the thing is going on. So this is a completely different things is going on. So I would say initially I was here, but now I am adding whenever is required. I'm adding some stories and then delivering this way. So this is the thing is going on. So thank you.
So just to let you know also, Amit, as you told me, right, it's been 5 months now in here while working with Mark now. So I always have one dilemma in my mind because there's already one manager who was leading the team, now has moved to other team, and I have joined them as a new manager. And so far my approachability, right, in a way, I was being conscious. This is not compare like his style, my style, something like this, because he was very much he was very much relaxed, if you say. I'm somebody who says, if something has to be done within timeline, has to be done. Let's respect the timeline. So yes, that way I'm quite aggressive, you can say, in terms of when it comes to delivery. So I was always in dilemma how to lead this team, how to again ensure that they are not being felt that some outsider has come, so on and so forth. Yeah, but the good thing has happened, like as you said, 90% opportunity and 10% credibility. So I've got feedback not from my team members directly, but from other sources that now team is started feeling relaxed and comfortable under me. So that was one big positive for me. And this happened last week.
That's very, very good. And it showcases. See, I agree with one thing is that you should not be too relaxed. Okay. But at the same time, you should not be inhuman. So if you can find that balance, which you've already done, fantastic. You're doing a great job. Just keep doing that. Just remember that at the end of the day, you're dealing with people, and people are very complex in nature. Okay. And yes, you will definitely, because everyone should have a goal. I agree with you that you have a goal. There's a target date, whatever it is, schedule that you need to meet. But at the same time, you have people who are going to achieve that goal, and they are also unpredictable. Right. So I think you're doing everything correct. Just keep reminding yourself and remember where to jump in with your credible voice, where to jump in with your approachable voice. Fantastic.
The change that I have observed is my confidence level has gone up a bit. I am a bit more composed in what I am saying and how I am presenting my things.
Okay.
So yeah, this is a positive thing that I have analyzed or seen in myself, that I am a bit composed and I am in control of what I am saying. Okay. So it's good. It feels good that I am in control of what I am trying to communicate and how I am trying to communicate. Both the context and the content, I am having a bit of control on both of them. So it's good.
Yeah.
So first win is about ground rules, setting ground rules. So I'm enlisting all the rules now, okay, in terms of project deliverables. But I also set certain rules for communication between team members, given the current situation. Okay, how they can hold each other accountable if there are any dependencies, etc. Don't be afraid. Time when it comes to timeline of the deliveries. So I have set clear expectations, ground rules for next 1.5 months. So that has helped. Now they know what is it.
What I was trying to do, the breathing technique, I think what happened, there was the vendor was there in between in the session, and client was with firefighting, pushing us back. You are not doing anything. You're not setting. So anyways, so the point was you're not setting in the context. When vendor give the very positive feedback against for us, the client was not happy. You're not getting PPT. We spend 10 minutes almost, and I recap helps. I do the every recap for every 2 hours or 3 hours time frame because we're getting 10 minutes break. Let's recap what we discussed. Then yes, he mentioned we didn't have a context. He asked for a PPT thing. Then my mind was blown away. So pissed off. So it happens in the moment. The escalation happened morning 8:55. We got a call from the program director that something happened, and he is not happy because we didn't create a one-page PPT. What are you talking? But he explained we have everything in the Jira Confluence. Then I got panicked. It's like a panic area because 9 o'clock I need to start the presentation. Before 5 minutes back, they got information that there's escalation. Yeah, what can I do? So I was sitting there. I can see. Everybody can see that I'm kind of sweating, but that room also suffocating. But I started box breathing meanwhile to calm myself. I think it helps. So then we got a different room, but box breathing, again I repeat, box breathing technique really works in this kind of situation because you cannot do anything.
There you go.
So last week's session was very powerful, Amit. So I came to know that where I am making mistake. So especially in my trainings, I used to share a Word document so that there will be a lot of points, so the students will get confused. And in last session, I have made a small presentation with for each topic with 3 bullet points, and I have increased the number of slides, so that now one of the students testified that can you make the entire content in a presentation so that we can go easily. That is one testimonial. Thanks for. Yeah, now I understood. Like the presentation, you have so much of knowledge, but end of the day, in a presentation, other parties should understand easily. So that is our motive, especially in training and coaching industry. So these tips are very helpful. What you shared.
From that time, this my means old Bhushan and new Bhushan is completely changed, I would say. Okay, so now I'm not hesitating to discuss with the team nor with the management. So that is my confidence. I'm not now thinking. I'm thinking in a different way now. Earlier I was used to, very well. So I was the overthinker, right? But now I'm not thinking that side. I'm thinking what I have to do for myself and for my team and for the organization. Okay, and same thing I started in my family also. So I'll give my personal opinion here. So my wife, she was telling, now you completely change. Wow. So that is means I would say she was telling, let it you continue for this session, and she was telling, I would say, don't stop this session. So this is my achievement. Okay.
Corporate Circus, the event, the much awaited event now happening towards the end of this year. I am honestly speaking a bit nervous. There is definitely more than 2,000 butterflies in my stomach right now. But here's the part. I'm a confident corporate communicator. I know once I step out of this room, I know how to be confident. Once I'm there on the stage, the lights on me, people looking at me, everything that I'm wearing, my body language, my voice, my tonality, my presentation skills, everything will be judged. But here's the thing, I know how to handle it. The question is, what are you doing about it? When I was 15, right? I don't have any brother, no sister, correct? I lost my mother after 9 years from there, right? And I'm the luckiest person alive. And the reason I say this is because in my lifetime, I lost my parents and gained my parents. Who are we? Corporate